on, everybody? Welcome to the Daily Drip here on the Growthcast with me, Dallas Pruitt. And over the course of the next 4 days, so today being Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and then rolling into Monday, I want to do a 4-part series. I've titled it Values That Create Really Poor Problems for People. And I want to cover some values that should not fall on anyone's list if they are looking to produce a high-quality business and a high-quality life, creating an impact on the world for the better, on purpose with purpose, right? These are values that you should not tie anything into. And the reason I address these is because it's a common error that people make, especially this day and age with society, with so many voices, with so many people out there telling you what you should or shouldn't value, right? And there's just an important part of this process that we cannot overlook. So I want to dive into the first one today, and that is the value of pleasure, valuing pleasure. Pleasure is a good thing, but it's a horrible value to prioritize your life and your business around. If you ask any person who's been addicted to any substance detrimental to their being, right? Alcohol, drugs, if you were to ask them how the pursuit of pleasure turned out for them, they'd all give you the same answer. Pretty crappy. An adulterer who has messed their family up and lost their children, right? Pleasure ultimately screwed that situation up, the pursuit of pleasure. And ask a man or a woman for that matter, who has eaten themselves to death, right? Ask them how pleasure has helped them to solve their problems. And the answers, again, across the board would be the same. Here's the truth. Pleasure is a false god. Research shows that people who focus their time and their energy on superficial pleasures end up way more anxious, way more emotionally unstable, and way more depressed in life. Pleasure, and I will not mince words here, is the most superficial form of life satisfaction. And because of it, it's the easiest to obtain and the easiest to lose. And yet, if we aren't careful and we don't recognize already, pleasure is what's marketed to us 24/7 for the most part. It's what we fixate on. It's what we use as people to numb and distract ourselves from the real problems, right? From the real things we want. But pleasure, even though it's necessary in certain doses and can be good in certain doses, it isn't by itself sufficient. So today is a reminder that pleasure is not the cause of happiness, but rather it is an effect, right? If you get all the other stuff right, meaning proper values and metrics in place, then pleasure is something that can actually and will actually occur as a byproduct in life. So again, today's first value that we will cover that creates poor problems for people is valuing pleasure, right? Pleasure is not the cause of happiness, rather it is the effect. And if you get the other stuff right, well then, pleasure will naturally occur all by itself. Have a great day, everybody, and tomorrow we will dive into value number 2.